Hi everyone, I'm history lover George.
And this is Mika. So George wants to see something in Osaka today. That is why we are here at Mounded Visitor Center. So George, what do you want to see?
Well, I'm so excited to visit the World Heritage Site, Mozu-Furuichi Kofun Group. Now, these two areas can be divided into two general locations, the Mozu Area in Sakai City and the Furuichi Area in Habikino City and Furuichi City. And there are many ancient mounded tombs in these areas. But seems like you're not that interested.
Yeah, since it's my first time visiting in Osaka, I'd rather eat the famous takoyaki than seeing the tombs.
But wait, look at this video.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Right? It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go.
If you say so, then let's go.
Okay, and we can have takoyaki later too. Before we go to see it, let me give you a brief explanation of the Mozu-Furuichi Kofun Group. The Mozu-Furuichi Kofun Group contains 49 ancient mounded tombs, built from the late 4th century to the late 5th century, and is a World Heritage Site. The King's clan and the clan's affiliates from each era are buried in these tombs. I think the tombs with the keyhole shape are the most well-known. There are many other shapes, and the Kofun group contains both large and small tombs.
Wow, there are all kinds of different ancient tombs. Now that you mention it, I'd only heard of the keyhole-shaped ones before. How big are the large tombs?
For example, Nintoku-tenno-ryo Kofun, which is one of the largest tombs in the Mozu-Furuichi Kofun group, is also one of the 3 largest tumuli in the world. It is longer than both the Great Pyramid of Khufu and the mausoleum of the first Qin emperor. In other words, it's the longest in the world.
Amazing, but why did it need to be so big?
Building large burial mounds was probably a way to show off one's power. Size and power, this is the same everywhere in the world. However, at the time these ancient tombs were created, Japan had a lot of exchange with the Asian continent, including diplomatic relations with the areas now known as China and South Korea. It seems that many people visited Japan. Not only that, it was an era when powerful warlords were fighting for control of the Asian continent. This amazing country is right here. Supposedly, that's the message they were trying to send, hoping to gain an advantage in their diplomatic relations with various countries.
Did people travel back and forth in those days? It's quite far, isn't it?
At that time, of course, people traveled back and forth by boat. It's hard to tell now that the topography has changed, but it seems that large kofun were often built along the sea or rivers so that they could be seen from ships. The locations of the ancient tombs are broadly divided into 2 locations, the Mozu area and the Furuichi area. Currently, we are in the Mozu area. You can come here from either Kansai Airport or Shin Osaka, so it's conveniently accessible. From JR Kansai Airport Station, it's convenient to take the JR Kansai Airport Rapid Service train bound for Tennoji. Transfer to the JR Hanwha line at JR Otori Station and get off at the JR Mozu Station. It's about 50 minutes total. If you are coming from Shin Osaka Station, take the JR line from Shin Osaka Station and get off at Osaka Station. Change to the Kansai Airport or Kishu Rapid Express and get off at Mikunigaoka Station. Change to the local train and arrive at JR Hanwha Line Mozu Station in about 50 minutes total.
Easily reach the Mozu Area World Heritage Site within an hour from Kansai International Airport to Shin Osaka Station.
Wow, this is so amazing. The 8K aerial footage is such on a big screen. Definitely you should check it out before seeing the tombs. I'm so excited.
When looking around the various ancient tombs in the Mozu area, renting a bicycle seems like a good idea. Why don't we try touring it using a bicycle?
Sure, let's go.
There are over 40 ancient tombs in the Mozu area, so it's a little difficult to visit in just one day. So today, I'd like to visit 3 on one of the recommended cycling courses. And you can see this cycling.
I'm really looking forward to it, but please don't forget the takoyaki. I'm really getting hungry.
Okay, don't worry. Look, this is Nintoku-tenno-ryo Kofun. Seeing it like this, it feels kind of solemn. Huh? Mika?
Wow, it is huge. But I'm getting a little bit hungry. Wow, it's a keyhole shape. It's good.
Is it? So around 1955, the Itasuke Kofun was nearly demolished for a construction project, but the citizens around here formed a protest movement. But you can still see the remains of the construction project here with the bridge girders.
Okay, I was so glad that it was not destroyed by the construction at that time, so
Yeah.
I was able to see it like this.
Yeah.
Anyway, George, I'm hungry.
Okay, I've got the perfect thing. Ta-da! I secretly bought some near Mozu Station.
What is this?
This is pastella cake in the shape of a kofun,
Wow.
or costella.
Koftella, this is called koftella. And this is so
How's it?
tasty, it's good. And look, the Itasuke Kofun is so beautiful too.
Beautiful view.
Yeah. You know what? I think I can have 5 more of this.
There we go.
Okay, thank you.
This is the Nisanzai Kofun. It's really rich in natural scenery and aquatic creatures.
Yeah.
Just beautiful. They say this spot here is one of the best picturesque spots for pictures and scenery in all of the Mozu-Furuichi area.
Yeah, it's certainly so beautiful. But George, I'm hungry.
You just had koftella. Well, let's go to Hajinosato Station to head to the Furuichi area. The route from JR Mozu Station to Hajinosato Station on the Kintetsu Minami Osaka line seems to go via Tennoji Station. Once we get to Tennoji Station, it's just a short walk to Osaka Abenobashi Station. And from there, it seems like taking the semi-express train will get us to Hajinosato quickly. It takes about 45 minutes.
It's nice to be able to get there in less than an hour.
So, we've arrived.
Oh, there's a green hill in front of me. Could that be?
Well, it's amazing. You come out of the ticket gate and there is the World Heritage Site. And this is Nabezuka Kofun.
Wow, the people live so close to the Kofun.
It's amazing, isn't it? And
Yeah, it
apparently
is.
near here, there's some bike rentals we can do.
I can ride a bike again?
What do you think?
amazing! What's this?
This is Ojin-tenno-ryo Kofun, the largest kofun in the Furuichi area.
Wow, it's so big. Quiet with an incredible sacred atmosphere. It's very refreshing cycling here. And you know, I just realized that I've been getting a huge fan of the Kofun actually.
This is a rooftop of Habikino City Hall. It's really nice to be able to see the view from above of the Furuichi Kofun group. And this one here is the Hakayama Kofun.
Wow, that's amazing. Like this tomb has a different view from above.
Yep.
Yeah. And this rooftop also has the view of everything.
Yeah, you can see
Yeah,
everything.
you can see everything from here.
Now, this is Chuai-tenno-ryo Kofun. It's actually the third largest kofun in the Furuichi area. And in the Muromachi period, this was used as a fortress.
Fortress? I can't imagine that there's a castle there.
I know, it's really, it's amazing how each place has its own unique story too.
I wonder what it looked like.
Actually, there's one thing I'd really like to try. It's Kofun Curry.
Kofun Curry? I am curious. It's not takoyaki, but since we're already here, let's go try some.
Let's try it.
Yeah, let's go. Wow, this is the Kofun Curry. The rice is shaped like a tomb. Looks delicious. It reminds me of the ancient tombs we visited today.
I know, I'm so glad we could visit so many of them today.
Really, I'm so excited to have.
Looks amazing. Spicy. Get up here and see that. Look at that. You know, this is the Minegazuka Kofun. Yeah, and swords and accessories made of gold and silver were found inside.
Really?
And you can see they've made this whole area here just like a park. So in springtime, the cherry blossoms, it's really beautiful.
I guess so, yeah, really.
Actually, I've got one thing. Sorry. Can we just go to that administration building down there? I've just got one thing. Minegazuka.
カードですね。ちょっとお待ちください。はい、こちらです。
Yes! I finally got the complete set. This on my third visit to the Mozu-Furuichi Kofun group. So if you take a photo of each area and you show the staff, you can get all of these cards, a total of 67. Complete!
おめでとうございます。
Oh, really?
じゃあ、コンプリートカード。
I've got my complete card!
Wow, that's great for you.
This is a lifelong learning center that has archaeology and history museum facilities. And the name AICEL is an acronym for Activity, Information, Consultation, Exchange, and Learning. You can see the distinctive features here, the Haniwa ship and the sled used to carry the stones. Interesting shape.
Yeah, it certainly has a unique shape.
And look at this here, look, designated as important cultural properties, these three.
This tree. Wow, that's fascinating.
This is the Sawada-hachiman Shrine, and it's famous for the train tracks that run right through its grounds. So supposedly in the Taisho era, they didn't want to demolish the burial mounds, so they put it right through the grounds of the shrine.
Amazing. Let's go inside. Okay. Having a railroad inside a shrine is so mystical.
This is Komuroyama Kofun, and we're actually standing right on top. And this is a fantastic place.
It really is. I agree.
This ancient tomb really has a local vibe.
And it's also registered as a World Heritage Site.
Is it amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you've been waiting all day for takoyaki.
Perfect.
Do you want to have a picnic?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go over
Let's
here.
go there. My takoyaki.
Yes. It's just a wonderful place to enjoy. Kind of our last. So today we spent a day touring the Mozu-Furuichi Kofun group.
Yeah.
And I was really amazed by the culture and the history and the traditions of all the ancient tombs that we saw. How was it for you, Mika?
Well, touring the ancient tombs were really fascinating. The history and the stories surrounding the area were really interesting.
Yeah.
But what I really enjoyed the most is seeing the lives of the people living near the area.
That's true. I mean, they're so intertwined with the Mounded tomb.
If you don't mind,
Yeah.
would you like to see the rest again tomorrow?
Really? Yeah, I would love to.
Really?
Tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah, but you have to bring me delicious food.
Okay, no problem. I will definitely do that. Great.
Okay, let's go.